Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. Happy May Day, or, well, it's a bank holiday in the UK, so I have Monday off work, hence why I can film this at 11 a.m. So, it is really windy outside, and the wind is battering against that window. I'm not sure if you can hear it, so hopefully it's not too bad. But anyway, today we're going to review an album that needs no introduction, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. I mean, it's one of my favourite albums of all time. And it's one of their big four, or I call them the Roger Waters era. That's my name, but I've seen a lot of people call them the big four. There's Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, Animals, and The Wall. It was a run of four albums in the 70s where Pink Floyd just released masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece, you know, and they really hit the mark. Those four albums are four of the greatest albums of all time. Now, if you did a Pink Floyd tier list and you did all Pink Floyd albums, this would be really high on the list. But if you just ranked the four big albums, this would be the lowest. Not because it's bad in any way. This is still one of the greatest albums of all time, but I mean, Wish You Were Here. Wish You Were Here is my second favorite album of all time. You know, that's if I have it tattooed on my skin, it means a lot to me. But I would put this at the lowest, and it's not that I think it's overrated or anything. I've seen people call it overrated, but it's not. I think it's perfect. So some fun facts at the end of Eclipse, the end of the album, you hear the guy say, "There is no dark side of the moon, really." And a matter of fact, it's all dark. And then you just hear the ticking. Now, you're supposed to be able to hear the Beatles song Ticket to Ride just faintly in the background, because apparently someone in the studio next door was playing it and Pink Floyd's mic picked it up. Now, I've owned this album for years and I've listened to it almost, for all that time, and I have never heard that, not once. I've tried everything to try and hear it. I cannot hear it. And there's even YouTube videos where people have boosted the sound so you're supposed to be able to hear it. But even then, I just can't hear it. I'm not saying it's untrue because some people swear by it, but I've just never heard it. Also, another really cool fact is if you set this up and get it ready to play, and you also get The Wizard of Oz on your TV, and you play them at the same time, they're supposed to connect, they're supposed to join together, or like the timing is perfect, which is really weird because Pink Floyd themselves have said that was just a happy coincidence. They didn't plan on that. That was not something they planned for, but that's just really cool. And yeah, let's talk about the looks, shall we? So one thing I would say for this album, if you're going to pick it up, I would put it in a sleeve or I'd wear gloves. Because of the material it's made from. This is the only album I have with this material, and this is covered in fingerprints. I've had it for 3 years now. So yeah, it's just plastered in fingerprints, which they probably wipe off. But yeah, I would definitely put it in some kind of protection. But so the album cover, I mean, this is iconic. I would say, I think it is the most iconic album cover of all time, and especially out of my collection. But it's maybe tied with the Beatles' Abbey Road, crossing the zebra crossing. That's also iconic. But it's either that or this. But I absolutely love it. It's what is it called? It's is it trapezoid? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's called. But that's cool. I like the bigger one on the back. And I love the heart monitor with the rainbow in the middle. That's really cool. Now, this you would come with. It comes with these two little pictures, and then it comes with a poster. But I put the poster up years ago, and unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. So this is just really cool. I love it. And now, let me show you the label. So, this is the 2016 reissue. Yeah, 2016 reissue. But if you are looking to buy an original release, and you manage to find one that where the triangle in the middle is white, I believe it's, yeah, triangle in the middle is white, then you have come into some fucking money. Those are incredibly rare, and you, if you manage to buy it cheap, because maybe the person selling it didn't understand, you could sell it for quite a lot of money. So that's what you need to look out for. But overall, I mean, it's just so iconic. Wrong way around. You can't beat it. Let's talk about the songs. So, I love the build-up of Speak to Me, it's called, with all the sound effects and the person talking. So, throughout this album, they had interviewed people and asked them questions like, are you quick to anger? Or, I can't remember what all the questions were. Interestingly enough, they had interviewed Paul McCartney, but they didn't put him on the album because they felt like such an A-class celebrity would, sort of overshadow things. But yeah, the talking throughout the album was really cool, and it really adds something. So, Breathe in the Air is an amazing song, and I love the lyrics. For long you live and high you fly, and smiles you give and tears you'll cry, and all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. Absolutely beautiful. Roger Waters is an amazing lyricist. I love the song, and then that sort of bleeds into the song On the Run, which is absolutely beautiful. The synths and the piano and the guitar and just everything about it is stunning. It sounds like, you've just gotten in your ship and you're going to head into the ninth dimension. You're heading into that ninth ethereal dimension. Or maybe you've just smoked weed and you get there that way. But while we're on the subject, this is drug music. I've never smoked weed in my life. I would like to. If weed was made legal in the UK, it should be made legal. There's nothing wrong with it. But if it was made legal and easy to get, I would definitely try it. But I haven't smoked weed. It is illegal. But I would try it and listen to this. But you don't have to be high or on any sort of substance to enjoy Pink Floyd. I maintain can get you high itself. It's a portal to that ninth dimension. Anyway, On the Run is just brilliant. And Time, I love the clocks at the start. That's always got me. And the ticking, which is just slightly faster than a heartbeat, which they obviously did on purpose, because if you're high, that's going to freak you the fuck out. And the lyrics are amazing. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there's time to kill today. And on one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Beautiful lyrics. And then The Great Gig in the Sky. The piano, Richard Wright's piano, is amazing. Vocals on, Claire Torrey, I'm glad it says. Claire Torrey does lyricless vocals on The Great Gig in the Sky, and she smashes it. She is stunning. Her vocals are one of the highest points on this album, and I just adore it. And it sounds like, I'm Christian, and I truly believe that when it's your time to go, you ascend into heaven if you've been good. And I believe that The Great Gig in the Sky is what you hear when you die and you go to heaven. That kind of powerful music is stunning and just amazing. And then side 2 kicks off with Money. Now, the time signature on that song, the bass line, the do 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 do. I did that in a previous video recently. I did the same thing, which I just did, where I hummed it, and somebody was complaining because apparently I should have mentioned the actual notes. And I know absolutely nothing about musical theory. If you want to hear about the musical theory of Pink Floyd, you need to go and find someone who knows that stuff. But the way that groovy bass line is stunning. It's perfect. It really makes a song. And I love the way there's a guitar solo, and then it sort of builds up again, and then there's an even grander guitar solo. It is perfect. Absolutely love it. Us and Them, which really brings the tempo down, but it's stunning, and it sounds like a glorious battle, especially at the end of the song, where all the lyrics build up and up and up, and these lyricless vocals are just screaming at you. It's brilliant. I adore it, really adore it. And then that sort of bleeds into the song Any Colour You Like, which has some stunning synth lines in it and some gorgeous guitar and piano. The two instrumental songs on this album are amazing. And it sounds like, you spent your time in this ninth ethereal realm, and now the realm is collapsing around you, and you're falling back into the reality. And then that bleeds into my favourite song on the album, Brain Damage. Brain Damage is stunning. The instrumentation, the guitars, and the drumming is perfect. But what gets me is Roger Waters' lyrics. Now, he claims he didn't write this about Syd Barrett, but it's sort of commonly thought that he did, because unfortunately Syd Barrett would he suffered with some mental health issues that sort of took him away from the band. In fact, Syd Barrett, there's a whole video on Syd Barrett on my channel if you're interested, but he was really into music. He loved music. And then one day, like a flick of a switch, he just did not care anymore. And some people think that this song is about him. Especially the lyrics, and if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. But one of the greatest lyrical moments in any album ever, in all of music, is "The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change. You rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door and throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me." I get chills every time that hits me. Absolutely amazing. Now, because of my certain mental health issues, it is something I can relate to, which is not a good thing, I know, but it is something I relate to. It's just a stunning song. And then that bleeds into the 1 minute closer, Eclipse. Now, previously, only a few months ago, I did a video on my top 10 or top 5 closing tracks, and this was number 2. It's literally a song about everything. So, all that you touch and all that you see, all that you taste and all you feel, and all that you love and all that you hate, all you distrust and all you save, all that you give and all that you deal, all that you buy, beg, borrow and steal. I'm going to start rapping in a minute, but no, that is stunning. And the way it just builds up and up and up with all the sound effects again for this grandeur of climax is amazing. It's just the perfect closer to an album, and I absolutely adore it. So, in conclusion, so this is a 9 out of 10. And reportedly, Roger Waters' girlfriend was the first person outside of the band to hear this album. And apparently when she listened to it, she's burst out into tears because of how beautiful it was. Now, I read that online, so it might not be true, but yeah, this is a 9 out of 10, and it is just superb. Quickly, in the description box down below, you'll find the Vinyl Legends video for Wish You Were Here. I'm not going to be doing an updated review for this because late last year, I did a 16-minute review of this. This is my second favourite album of all time. This is Pink Floyd's best album, and I have it tattooed on my skin, which I always take the time to show you. This is just superb. This is amazing. So, if you're interested, there's a link down below for that. And so the next video will be on animals. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe for more, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. Hit the like button. And here are 2 other videos for your viewing pleasure.